Coach, what a game, what a performance, what a gritty win here against IU Indy. What are your opening thoughts on it?
That's a good IU Indy team. You know, I try to tell our girls a lot of times before this game, like, that team's different. A lot of the teams in our league this year are different, right? Rosters are different. They're playing as hard as anybody. You know, that team I saw play Northwestern, I thought they should have won that game. You know, so that's a good basketball team. I thought our girls in the last 2 games have really figured out how to respond when we get punched. And basketball's a game of runs, so we're figuring out how to respond with runs of our own. Huge for us.
No, you did. And we just literally talked about how great your team was at stopping those runs, stopping the bleeding, and really punching back, as you said. Talk about how important it is to have these 2 early wins and the momentum you build going into more conference play.
I think it's big, not only for the league to start that way, but for us. You know, it's one thing for us as a staff to tell our girls, like, hey, we got a hard non-conference slate. And we didn't feel like we played our best basketball during that either. But, you know, last year we felt like we didn't necessarily get battle tested enough heading into league play. So to feel like we had some battles in non-conference play and to be able to carry that into league play and to start 2-0 is huge. But really, I'm just having fun watching our team grow. I think they're growing up, and it's a lot of fun.
It's great.
Michaela Jackson. I don't know if we can call this the Michaela Jackson game, but she had 16 points, ties your leading scorer with Jasmine Edwards, who also had 16. But forget the offense. How many offensive fouls did she cause on the other end?
Yeah, I'm just looking right here. I'm trying to figure out. They need a stat, I think, for charges taken.
Yeah, 4 today.
She must have had 4. I was saying she had 4 or 5 today.
And then caused a 5th offensive foul.
Yeah, she was huge for us. You know, talk about the growth of our team. Michaela's been somebody that the things we've been discussing as a group of getting better at in these last 2-3 weeks, she's bought into as much as anybody. You know, so I've heard of the last 2 or 3 days in practice, like this week and heading into Cleveland State, of trying to bring great positive energy, trying to get a lot of touches with teammates, and committing to, you know, our whole team's trying to buy into this concept of if we're positive and build each other up and believe in each other, it's going to pay dividends, and she's really taking ownership of that.
That's great. And you talked before the season started, you know, we have a lot of different players that could show up at any given day. Talk about how proud you are as a coach to really see that come to fruition and to really, especially in conference play, have so many step up in a variety of ways.
It's awesome. You know, it's awesome. I thought we were all here for Cleveland State. We watched Addison Mastriano go crazy. One of the fun things about our team is, you know, she was struggling a little bit tonight, and so Naima's number gets called, and then I'm surprised to see she only had 8 points. I thought, you know, she was pretty unstoppable, but you look at her plus minus, she was plus 23.
Yes.
You know, so I thought she's fantastic, and to have somebody on every good night be able to step in and give us contributions like that, you know, it's dangerous. I think our team can be dangerous for that.
Huge congrats, Coach.
Thank you.
Coach, you improved to 2-0. Robert Morris up next. Should be a good one on the road in Moon Township, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, they're going to be
so
tough.
much.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for joining us. That's Coach Kiefer Haffey after going 2-0 here in Horizon League play. Another great start in Horizon League play.